Back for this Monday slate. Have a 5 game slate tonight on this New Year's Eve. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully, you guys all have had a great year, and hopefully, next year will be even better. So, let's get right into it. At point guard today, I like Derek White quite a bit here at 4,500. He's been starting, he's been playing 30 minutes in his last couple games, and he's been playing very well 31, 34, 20, 25. He's still only at 4,500. His price is going up. It did go by 800 bucks this time. But I do like the fact that Rudy Gay is going to be a game time decision if he's out. It's going to open up a little more minutes for Derek White, a little more usage for him. He's at 4,500. He does quite a bit of everything with points, rebounds, a great defensive point guard as well. So considering the price, I think it's a very solid play, even though it is a tougher matchup. I actually do like quite a bit of the Spurs today against the Celtics, just because of their prices are pretty cheap. Let's for example, at shooting guard, DeMar DeRozan, I like him a lot at 8,200. Price is just really really cheap on DeRozan. I will play this price tag on him every day of the week. At 82, after he was over 9,000 for a lot of the year, his price has come down, even though he's been very solid lately. He has at least 50 DraftKings points in 3 out of 4 games. Capitalized with a 60-point burger against the Clippers. Price tag dropped by 300 bucks in this matchup, but he's back at home in San Antonio against a Celtics team. I'm expecting this game to be close, and with the Spurs, that's kind of been the thing that you just had to figure out. In close games, DeRozan's playing 38 minutes. If the game turns into a blowout like a lot of the Spurs games have had, he's not playing a lot at all, but lately a lot of the games have been close, and this game should be another close game here at home against the Celtics team. So I like DeRozan at that price at 82. And I am considering fading James Harden today at 11.4. So if I was going to be fading Harden with DeMar DeRozan, the thing that I would look at is the prices. So Harden's 11.4, DeRozan is 82, about a $3,200 difference there. If you are looking at the 6x approach like I am, Harden would need over 66 DraftKings points. DeRozan would need about 48 to hit 6x. Considering both matchups here, I think there's a good chance that DeRozan gets you within 18 DraftKings points of James Harden today, and is a better point per dollar play. So I'm taking my chance with DeRozan today. I think Harden is going to get blitzed by the Grizzlies defense. Going down to DeRozan instead of Harden also allows me to pay up at small forward, and the small forward I'm paying up for today is Paul George. I love Paul George today, 9,400. Price tag has gone down by $300, even though Paul George has been playing lights out lately, been the best shooter on the team because Russell Westbrook cannot hit any of his shots right now. Went 4 of 22 yesterday. Westbrook is just a ridiculously bad shooter. That is not the case for Paul George. Been shooting the lights out. Whenever he gets hot, he can make like 10 in a row. He's been one of the best rebounders this year as well on the Thunder. He has had 12 or more rebounds in 4 out of 5 games. He's averaging over 8 rebounds per game. That's helped him so much this year to have a very solid DraftKings floor. Every game he's getting you at least 40, upside in the 80s. He's just super super consistent. I love the matchup here against the Mavericks here. Harrison Barnes, a decent defender, but no match for Paul George. He should light it up here against Dallas. So I love Paul George. As center, I love DeAndre Jordan. He's only $6,100, a ridiculous price tag on him. The cheapest price tag he's been all year, even though he's been playing lights out lately. 42, 36, 40 in his last 3 games. He's a double-double machine, has upside in the 40s to 50s, so he can legitimately get you 8x upside at that price. Steven Adams is a good center, but he's also a center that does not pull guys away from the basket. So DeAndre Jordan is going to have the ability to gobble down all the rebounds there. It's just a very safe play at a very ridiculous price tag on DeAndre Jordan. At the guard, I'm looking for a cheap play. I think I might look towards Andre Iguodala at 3,900. He's plays like 25, 28 minutes for the Warriors. Last game he got ejected, but he's still going to play a decent amount of minutes. It's a road game against Phoenix. If this game stays remotely close, Iguodala should, be able to get you like 20 plus DraftKings points. He's definitely inconsistent, but if you catch him when he goes off for like 30 DraftKings points, at this salary, going to be looking really pretty. So I think Iguodala is worth the risk under 4,000 today. And then finally, I like Karl Anthony Towns, 9,300. Price tag has dropped. Like, this is what I don't understand about DraftKings salary. They go from 96, put up 70 DraftKings points. Next game, he puts up 87 DraftKings points. His price goes up to 98. Then you're thinking in a matchup against the Pelicans, it's one of the fastest paced teams in the league. He'll be over 10,000 today, but his price goes down by $500, down to 9,300. So this pricing does not make any sense. Even though he's on the road, Karl Anthony Towns still dropped 86 DraftKings points. So everybody that said that he can't do anything on the road, they're going to be eating crow. But he's just a ridiculously great price in a great matchup against the Pelicans. Towns, without Rose, without Teague, he's just been having to do a ton of the scoring. If either of those guys comes back, it might hurt him. But I still think it's just a great spot for him. He plays a ton of minutes in close games. Has ability to just drop like 80 DraftKings points at this price. So he's another reason why I'm going to be fading James Harden today, because fading James Harden allows me to pay out for Paul George, allows me to pay out for Karl Anthony Towns in the same lineup. So that's what I'm doing. Thanks for watching, and good luck today.